cockpit. Hey guys. But yeah. Okay, chirochan.
Hello.
I got you. I got
Hi,
you there.
Copy.
Hi, Nico. Hi, Lynch. I know it looks good. And today I have Chirochan with me. I hopefully you guys can hear him. I'm not sure if he's talking right now.
Hey, Pete. Can anybody hear me?
You need a spin? Oh, you need to look at the whole outfit. Oh. Good.
Awesome.
Okay, give me a second. I'll do the spin. I'll do the spin.
Kobunwa, everybody in chat.
I'm learning
Oh,
Tomaku. Okay.
hey, Tomo. What's
So,
up?
oh, I slid too far.
I am liking the outfit. I know. All the foodie.
Yes, all the I did not mean to get stuck on the booty. And a booty window.
You're
I haven't
right.
I haven't
That's a
even
perfect name for it, Tomo.
I haven't even done any pictures in this outfit yet. But this is my birthday present from Lynch. So like I had to do it. Hi Crunch! Thank you! Thank you for joining us too. Yes, it is what I've been saving up for this. So like Lynch set me up big time. Thanks. So I have the pleasant and lovely Chiro-chan with me today, and I'm so happy for that.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know. I need to get the mic. I need to get the mic. I know. Yep.
Hey, Tomo. What's up?
You guys can hear him just fine, right? Do I need to up his? Up him a little. Hey, Walt. I did not stick him in a closet with a sock in his mouth.
Look, Tomo. We cannot bring kinks out on the stream, okay, sir?
Thanks for the happy birthday, Walt.
Boxed up and tied up, Tomo.
No one. No one's in the closet. But my wardrobe. Alright, let me straighten out a little and. Yep.
The funny thing is, it started as a threat, but then I looked and I was like, yeah, the joke's on you. I'm into that shit. Yeah.
Oh no, we need to say the man named Wardrobe. Oh boy. This is turning into a fun birthday. None quotes Skeletor here as lynch appropriate. Oh dear, Markle. Well, as you can see, Chiro is.
Skeletor's his own mood, though, technically.
So Chiro is
Skeletor is beyond the main character.
true, very true. Can you find Narnia? Narnia!
Yeah, I found Narnia, and then after 5 minutes of my puns and innuendos, they kicked me out in Akira.
May my skies turn black. Sure. Normally I would have the song from Patch, not Patch Adams. It's one of those ones that uh damn it. I will play that later. Cuz unfortunately my CPU is pretty sweet. Please do. Unfortunately, I only have a 6 processor and it's working pretty hard right now. I don't want to blow it.
So this means, guys, it means Operation Steal a PC for Luna time.
Hey, I got this
Let
thing
the
for
operation
260
begin.
bucks and a pawn shop. Potato. Think that's bad?
Yep, guys, what happened? Let's get that hype started, guys. Let's get the vote going. Operation Steal a PC for Luna. Who's in?
No, no stealing. I'm sure I can find a gun in this outfit somewhere.
That too, Tomo.
Can you steal me and a bit? No. Oh, unfortunately, my stepdad, who was supposed to help me get a laptop to better do this, unfortunately pissed off a girl and got himself locked up in jail for the week. So, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. He decided a booty call was enough for him to risk getting, what's the word? Trapped? And then got pulled over. Yeah. When a when a drug officer stops you once and demands to search your car and finds nothing, and then not even a few hours later, frickin' comes up behind you again and demands to search your car and then doesn't even search the inside but goes to the other side of your car and frickin' pulls a box off your car, dude, you were stupid. Just plain stupid. That's like worse than Midoriya going after frickin' like any villain right now. That's like dressing up Kachan in a birthday suit and be like, "Hey, Midoriya, over here. You can get him now. Here's the villain hideout. We have him here." I've read it. I've read it. I'm making
Andrup, I
jokes.
have.
I'm making jokes.
Oh,
I'm make
goodness.
I'm making jokes because of the fact that I'm in the Bakudeku shipper Facebook group, and all we have right now is the talk. Yes, it did. Yes, it bloody did.
Whoa, yikes.
Like,
That's quite a lot of content we skipped. Yikes.
yeah. Oh, you know what? You guys want to see something really cool? Alright, so this isn't from the actual. Me and Tomo were actually talking, or well, not me and Tomo, me and Chirochan were talking about this earlier. I found this comic book strip during a search of Facebook, and it was just best thing ever. Question is, where is it? Did you not save the way you were supposed to? It is not in my fan art. Should not be in my fan art. Nope. Those are all my birthday presents. Give me a quick sec. I gotta go searching. A moment where I might actually have to risk my processor because the machine is stupid. Hermes, we had a talk already. You are stupid! Damn it, Hermes! Yeah, so it's Hermes isn't gonna show it. It's not in the Yowie folder. That got burned to a crisp by a dude who was trying to get me to marry him. Yes, my computer is Hermes. Anytime I talk about Hermes, that's him. Okay, so you guys know what a magic you guys who know Magic the Gathering, you know what a Black Lotus is, right? Yes, I know Hermes is fast. This is this computer is faster than most of my computers in the house. So I had a guy offer to marry. He tried to get me to go out with him. He said, and he showed me the Black Lotus too. It was a grade 9.5. He's like, I will sell this card if you'll go out with me. I'm like, no. I don't care how many Black Lotuses you have. I'm not going to date you just because you sell that card. If anything, I want to murder you because you're willing to sell that card. I am not a girl that can be bought. Just make this very clear.
See, that's a good point. You could have taken it and broken up and run away with the car.
I'm insulted by you selling stuff that you care about because I've been forced to do it so many times. I used to have a Tokyo Mew Mew Volume 6 misprinted copy, and I was forced to sell it because my roommates chased me out. Again, not a fake. It was a actual misprinted copy, Volume 6, and it had 8 pages from Volume 1 of Vampire Game. And it was an original print from Tokyo Pop. Can you imagine how much I could have sold that on eBay
Wow.
if I hadn't been freaking screwed off at the time? My biggest regret, I had that book for 10 years. I bought a second copy so I could read it because there's so many pages that were missing. And to show that it was a misprint. I had to sell the whole set for $100 at a flea market during con. It offends me when people are willing to drop stuff so easily and there's not a very good reason. It hurts my soul. The dude who bought it from me, though? Oh dear goodness.
Oh, geez, Tomo.
Oh, hugs. Hugs,
Sorry to
Tomo.
hear that.
Hugs. Hugs to the world. Tai Long had the same issue. His fiance at the time wanted him to sell all his frickin' magic cards to pay for the wedding. None of us would treat you like that, Toma.
Yeah. Sorry you went through that. Bro, sorry. Yikes.
Aww. Lanch, I'd give you hugs, but my arms are currently stuck. Okay, now they're working. Okay, air hugs. Air hugs passed around. Oh. No, I need to get my cousin into streaming.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I don't
And
blame.
Tomo, if it's worth anything, I've kind of a situation like that, and all the stuff that was left behind my ex because she was a psycho, abusive, mentally abusive person. I just left everything. I didn't even want it back either. I did not want to have to deal with her. Did not want to have to deal with any of her BS anymore. So I get you. Trust me.
is beautiful.
As a matter of fact, Nikira, being my best friend, can vouch for how crazy my ex was. If she's still here right now.
Chira, I think you know my ex, and I think you got you. Yeah, I've noticed in some relationships it's better when you step away. If anything, I became a better person after I left my last ex, and like I broke him a few weeks ago. Okay, Toma, hugs and I got tissues, but
Okay, so on. Yeah, Luna, you probably know my ex too, because she was in our common community. So
that I probably
I'll
do.
say it on the side later.
Yeah, I'm still friends with my ex because we're better off as friends than when we were dating, which is a little weird. But on a random note,
But
I
hey,
huh?
no. Definitely choice number two. Behind door number two, the nutty blonde, Nikira.
Serious?
She's
Hi.
redhead demon. Oh, yo, Seal, what is up, bro? Good to see you.
Ouch.
Seal coming in with the fire.
Ha
Seal is spitting hot fire. What is up, Roku?
ha. But you actually, Nico-chan, you know my ex too. Like all of you know him longer than I did. Ironically enough. But Seal on fire, Lynch, hugs. Yes, I like altars. My cousin showed me all his Japanese altars and they're freaking amazing. Last year for my birthday, he got me an alternate version of Lilith.
Oh, that's awesome.
No! Serious! What? No! No, I'm so worried now. Ah,
Oh,
serious? Ah,
Seal, bro, we're sending you all the hugs. Seal, oh no.
ah.
Okay, Seal, you kick butt like you always do, and kick this thing's ass like you always do. We're
Okay,
rooting for you, bro.
you kicked that
Still,
still, dude.
bro,
Hi, raging.
we're giving that love and giving hugs to you. So sit your ass down and take it.
There's love and
Care about you,
hugs,
dude.
and you keep me posted. You better keep me posted.
Yeah, same here. You get right into my Discord. I'm listening to how you're doing, please. Okay.
I, you get rest. You keep us posted. So help me. Every stream, I'm gonna give
From one
updates.
from one sickly dude to another. Okay. Please keep us posted.
From the sickly party, you better keep us posted. If I have to find someone to help me physically be able to see you to check on your ass, I will do it.
Feel. I am going to pour some sake tonight, and I'm going to pour an extra cup for you, and I'm going to raise that in your honor tonight. That is what's going to happen. And it's fun sake, so it's a good kind.
I I lost out on some Sakura sake last week. Stupid coworkers. It was my it was my
So it's
friend's
funny
sad.
if you're talking about trading card games, and I have something, and I'm looking. I just picked it up out of my drawer. So I've picked something on the computer desk, and I forgot I had this thing I found at a yard sale a couple of years ago. I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards I found at this yard sale. What's really cool? They are Korean Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
Oh, sweet.
and the thing that makes me happiest, there's a holofoil pot of grease.
Damn. Oh, Oh,
So I'm
I
just I'm just keeping that thing.
I actually have a Yu-Gi-Oh card that is like the best misprint ever, and this is a legit card. So Harpy's Whip, I have the English copy on the front, and the back is the Japanese edition back, and it's an actual printed copy.
That is awesome.
I still have that. Like I held on to that with my grip. I am sleeving it. I have sleeved it once or twice. Force of Will had a whole thing where the boxes had all the rulers misprinted. I have every single one. Yeah, bring some seasoning. Hospital food has nothing. The ketchup will be needed.
Yeah, yeah. Bring in all those seasonings, Theo.
Uh, I'm not even gonna say what my most expensive card is. Anyone seen the recent price on the original Red Eyes Black Dragon from the Joey deck by any chance? Cause oh
So
yes, I
the
have it.
oldest card I have for Magic the Gathering, I have an original Terror
Damn.
card, like a holofoil one, and I think now it's nearing 20 years old.
Uh, I'm not even gonna say what my oldest card is, cause technically I gave it to Tai Long because he got more use out of it, and he loved it. I thought he would love it more. But yes, Lynch, I have.
You guys,
I I own that Joey Red Eyes, and it's still in mint condition. I got it for my 10th birthday.
nice, nice. So I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh big time back in the day. And you guys remember when, of course, Joey Six finally came out, right?
Yes.
I actually used to. You living here, Luna? You remember the Toys R Us on Two Notch?
Yes.
They used to have the Yu-Gi-Oh League.
Oh,
So I'd go in the mornings and play. I remember the funniest thing was at the time there was like this 9-year-old kid who was just like we all called him the Don. He came in and dominated most people, like playing cards. Like he entered tournaments and stuff. And he would just come here and I remember the funniest thing happening, guys. I got the Joey deck, going through it, and I bought a couple booster packs. And there's the new booster pack came out.
hmm
I kid you not, I pulled another Jinzo out of that booster pack. It was the funniest thing. So I ended up with two hollow foil Jinzos. It was kind of cool. And it just like, what were the chances?
but hugs to you, Lynch. That's gotta suck. My mom knows how important my cards are. She wouldn't touch them. I um, I actually went to nationals for Florida when I was younger.
Nice.
Yeah, most mothers are. But
Oh, yikes. I'm sorry to hear that, Cinder. Yikes. That's terrible.
but
Just read that.
do you guys remember the tins? Those solo card tins?
Yeah.
I have the Dark Magician Girl and the Rainbow Dragon from those tins.
Yo, nice.
I have the whole set of the Crystal Beasts.
Cinder, that's awesome.
Oh, you got the promo? Damn sweet molasses. That's
So,
sweet.
Seal, one with your thing, I always laugh about it, and I hear people talking about Magic, and it's just to kind of show my age. I was around when Magic Gathering first came out back in when it came big back in 96, 97. That's when I was playing it. So yeah, guys, I am technically an old fart.
My uncle gave me all his extras from when he originally started playing back when I was a kid. So I have some older Magic cards. I just don't know where they are in all our storage boxes. I'm I have the cards. I play for humoring my cousin. I'm not a big Magic fan because of how I was introduced to the game. Cuz like when you have someone cheat that bad and you have judges who are not even on the clock and you're at a college freaking jump in and go, "Dude,
Oh,
know what? We watched you freaking lie to this girl enough. When she's actually right about that ruling, we're not sitting by anymore." Oh shit. That is
oh, cool.
that is
That's
cool.
awesome.
That is amazing. That's like sick. That is super sick. I had my first deck was a harpy deck, ironically enough. And then like I have baby dragon still and red eyes black dragon from the original. Damn.
You know what TCG I'd like to get back into playing with
Which
people again. I was getting into.
which one?
I was enjoying Vanguard.
I'm a pale. Oh. Chirochan. They're redoing the
Yeah,
series.
yeah,
It's
I
by
heard about
nation
that.
now. It's by nation. You don't have it? It's rather cheap if you wanted to get the cards
Oh
in.
man, oh man,
Ow. I have a white shorts deck for Madoka Magica. My most expensive card in that deck is $500. It's a signed mommy. The signed mommy.
I had two, I had two different decks I played with the Vanguard. I had my Wolf deck, and then I had my Dragon deck.
Okay, Lynch, you said you want the Overlord deck?
Oh, nice, Tindra. That's something that made me want that that that's awesome. The Overlord effect
My heart goes to you and
is
so.
amazing.
But yeah. Hi, Koji! But yeah, if you want to get back into Vanguard, oh, I
Cool.
would so play with you. I actually have an overdressed deck.
Yeah, and I may get I may pick it back up. I may go pick up some stuff and start playing again. I played this when it first came out. I was playing with some friends. A buddy of mine came up from North Carolina. He had actually come down to the NashiCon, and he would come up to North Carolina, come down, and we'd sit and just go in a game room and play sometimes.
Well, you know that's how the ready to play guys got me in. Like
It's been
I
forever since I played a card game.
sweet idea, Lynch. But you know that the reason I got so into the group at Ready to Play, which was the card shop that is in our area, guys. Um, I came in with a gold paladin deck and a Kagero deck, and Big Bro P
Nice.
grabbed. He asked me which one I play the most with. When I told him golden, which I had a platinum blonde Ezel with special SP, you ran your finger over that card, you felt the damn hair. I love that card. I need to replace it because I had to sell it for reasons. But they took my Kagero deck, took it away, redid it for free. And then, like, that deck, I became my main deck because it was so hard. And then for my 21st birthday, they made me a Pale Moon deck. I still have that deck.
Oh, well,
I still have the Pale Moon deck, and like it recently got updated too. So it's like I'm a little PO'd because the game restarted. Now we're on nations. Like now the groups are done by nation, and like my Silverthorn deck is kind of like it's still good, but it's on the ground of hey, uh, what would you want to do considering there's a whole nation?
I so the plan is this. This is what I'm hoping to do for the future. So Les and I, when we finally get married, we're going to secure, our own place and everything. We want to have night gaming nights like
Ooh.
over, and we want to get back in like TCGs because she played some Yu-Gi-Oh! At one point. She wants to get back into playing that. I'm like, awesome. You know, I want to go and Seal. Take care, man.
Take care.
We're all rooting for you.
Loves
Sending that love,
hugs.
bro.
Loves hugs. Keep us posted.
Love you, bro. But but since you're my in my area, Luna, we'll start having game nights. If you ever want to come over, we'll have it. We'll have TCG nights, order pizzas. We want to get back into. I miss those kind of Friday nights.
We will work it out. Because
We're,
don't forget,
we're
I
even
work.
interested in
Yes, I'm 100%
I
interested.
understand. I know your schedule. Yeah, but we'll work things out. But we're also going to start a D&D campaign, and we want to get friends in that too.
D&D I will step out of. I like D&D, but
That's
like
cool.
I don't do campaigns because my stuff's so sporadic with what I need to do around the house and life that I
Well,
can't
see,
promise my soul to a
what's fun
campaign.
about it is we kind of go off the chart and kind of when we play a campaign, we kind of make up our own rules. We don't follow through the campaign. We just follow some of the monsters, and we kind of like base things on and kind of make our own thing up, kind of make our own classes up. Just like the only rule is, never god modding your created character. That's
Welcome back,
the only thing
Toma.
we ask. Hey, Tomo,
What's
talking
up?
about some D&D right now.
Yeah, D&D.
D&D and TCGs.
Yeah.
We were just wrapping up talking about Vanguard and it making a comeback.
Yeah. The anime is the new anime is adorable, and I love the fact that they're not using Aichi, and Aichi's not even involved in it. I love it.
You know
Toma,
what I actually truly Tomo, if you live close, my fans today would invite you to come and play, bro. We love playing D&D. We love having it. We get into it. We order the pizzas, get like all the caffeinated sodas, and we just make it like an all night session.
I say, do I need to set up a D&D section in the Nano Zone? I don't know how exactly it would work,
I
but
actually have a story. I actually have a story about a D&D player of ours who had the worst luck.
oh,
He always rolled one, like most of the time.
don't worry. I had my
So we're playing through the Strands campaign,
I had my
and we're going through this campaign, huh?
sorry. Well, okay. So, Nano Zone guys, I will set up a chat section for you guys to be able to D&D. So, that will be open. I'll set that up later tonight
Ooh,
so you guys can figure out who you want to play
nice.
D&D with
Yeah.
or do D&D on the server itself. Don't worry,
Okay.
literally
Tomo,
all
just think of it like this. Basically, you're just rolling out dice, making up your stats, making up your character, make it whatever personality you want to, and just go however you want to with it. Narrate your character, narrate things based on how you want to be, based on your personality if you want to. Make up a fun personality. And the PM just goes along.
yeah, there's some crazy stuff cuz
Oh yeah. And
uh thank you for the website, Lynch.
it's just it's fun.
But I think the craziest character I've done for D&D was the feminine elf man who his quirk, his flaw was anytime someone said, "Oh, what a pretty girl," he had to stop. Didn't matter if I was about to kill, didn't matter if I hit a 20 and was going to kill. I had to stop and scream, "I'm a boy for the love of Yggdrasil." That was literally it. I had to. What's even worse is I was sleep deprived because I was still working night shift during that campaign. So
I
they literally were pretending I had been hit with a sleep potion.
we I love collecting dice too, different kinds. I have some steel. One of the ones I want are those new ones that look like the galaxy inside the dice. Those things look amazing.
Oh, when I
And
got
then there are those new horse and obsidian dice. I want some of those too.
No problem, Lynch. If you want to share it into the general chat for Discord, go ahead. But oh, don't worry.
Oh, did you guys see that company?
Huh?
Now, there's a company. They made edible dice.
Oh yeah, I know
It's made
about
like
it.
a sugar candy, like a party prop.
Roger. Uh, but yeah, I know about them. They're actually who I got my new blood dice from. Apparently, Firefly is currently holding
Oh,
a contract with them. So I got some new dice
oh, nice.
that has red ink in the resin and it has blue ink, and you can't really see the blue ink all that well, but you
That's
can definitely
pretty
see the
cool.
red. So like, I rolled it with my elf deck, and my cousin's like, "What did you do? Siphon the blood and put it in your dice?" Like, yes.
That is awesome.
I love them.
No, one of my friends said he wants to get the sugar dice, like not let anybody know that they're the edibles. So he said like if he rolls a one, he just wants to go fuck that roll and pick up the die and eat it right there at the table to creep everybody out. I'm like that's perfect.
I have a friend who actually did that during a Magic game. It's like we were playing Pathfinder, and he got some custom candy dice for or sorry, plane chase. We were doing plane chase during Commander, and he got the plane chase dice done custom as candy dice, and like the plane chase just would not work. And like most of us weren't wanting to leave the area that we were on because it had the least damaging effect. It was basically if you rolled a chaos, you were like completely untouchable for the whole time you were on that plane. So he is like, "No, what? I'm tired of this. I want to end this game." And he rolled it, and it didn't. And like we all thought it was just a regular dice still. Well, he gave all of us one dice to use. We weren't allowed. So that should have been the first hint that these weren't actual dice. It's like, "I'm tired of this dice." Popped it in his mouth, and all of us are just staring, going, "What the hell?" And he started sucking on it, and we watched as it dissolved, and we're like, "The hell?" And he pulled out the real one, and we're like, "The hell?" But ooh, ruby dice, Lynch. Ruby dice,
Nice.
nice. But those dice
That's
are really good.
yeah. That sounds cool.
They also have potion bottles, edible potion bottles.
Um, one of the things I'm getting since she's not well
Hmm?
listen, I'm gonna get those for her.
Ooh, go for it. I'm really looking forward to all of it. But so just a heads up, I dyed my hair, so it's like it's kind of a copper gold. I have to dye it two more times before it'll be like violet Evergarden blonde, and I have to buy the outfit still.
Nice.
I lost a bet. I downgrade dirty lost a bet. I was supposed I the bet was I would not feel all like the story would be so compelling for the Violet Evergarden series that I would be willing to sit through the whole thing. I told my friend I wouldn't be able to for past history's sake, and unfortunately she was right. My ass sat through the whole fucking thing. Whole thing. I lost, and now if you're going to BZ, you will see me in that full costume.
Sweet.
Yep. I'll also be in my Lukawa cosplay because I finally got the damn wig. I got the
That's
overalls.
awesome.
I got the overalls. I got the wig. I got a hat. No horns though. I have to work on the horns. That's some soldering I haven't had time for.
I have two cosplays. I gotta get started on.
Oh yeah, I cosplay a
Um,
lot.
so um, Celeste and I are going to put together Jade and Kotal Khan for Mortal Kombat 11.
Ooh.
And I actually found the stuff finally to make his hammer, so I'm looking towards getting that together. Kind of
Question.
like his weird club, whatever that thing is. I'm
Question. Did
excited
you want to
about
go
that.
with foam or do you want to go with a wire mesh frame?
Hmm?
Foam or mesh frame for the hammer?
Oh, going to make this out of some EVA foam, definitely,
Okay.
because it's easier to work with.
I
Yeah. Sometimes I make some props
paper plastic for
for
crochet.
I've done some paper mache props before, and they've lasted a long time. It's kind of cool too.
Hmm.
As a matter of fact, I cosplayed as I don't know how many of you guys have ever played the Shovel Knight series, but my
I
favorite
watch it.
character from the series is Plague Knight, and I
Nice.
cosplayed Plague Knight, and I made the cane. I found a one of those adjustable mop poles, those plastic ones, that like that screw on different brush heads, mop heads. I took that and I made the Raven head out of complete paper mache and aluminum foil, and
Nice.
it's still sitting here all together, and it's been sitting together for almost going on 6 years now.
I've
So yeah, that was fun.
I've
It was
lost.
really cool. 'Cause I made his little explosive vials that he uses as his bombs. I actually made them glow in the dark with glow in the dark paint. So it was really fun, and I made the mask glow in the dark too, like it does.
Nice. Actually lost track of all the costumes I have or I've worn. I've done Mocha from Rosaria Vampire. I've done Toga from My Hero Academia. Zero Two. I've done Rem. I have done Ron. I've done Pyrrha from Ruby. I've done one of the background characters from Ruby. I've done a Nico girl. That was actually the first time. Yes, I did Mocha. I did the vampire form of Mocha for Rosario Vampire. I did Gichirio from Bleach, the sickly captain. I've done Ichigo, hollow form.
Oh, good choice,
Toma.
Como.
You've done taxes. My next list, like I said, is Violet Evergarden, and then I've done Lukua. I've done Beast Boy. I've done Beast Girl. That was a crop top setup. Uh, I've done Momo from Bleach. I've done quite a few. Tomaku. Uh, Thank you, Lynch. Tomaku. I love you. Huggies. But I'll have someone help me come to your door, tie you up, and take you to a psych ward, and we'll pump you full of candy.
Oh, pins are awesome. Nice.
Damn, Lynch, that's cool.
Sorry
That's
about that.
cool. But that I share a room with my mother. There's no toy in my nightstand. I don't even have a nightstand. Yes, I know the character. Oh, I did
Danny,
Ezra.
that maid dress was amazing.
I did Ezra from Fairy Tale.
I cosplay Gajeel.
We have to do it all together sometime.
I would love to bring my Gajeel back. The only reason it was a hurtful memory I never brought Gajeel back. One of the other bad exes I had was cosplayed
Urza. Okay, I said it wrong. Urza.
as Levy,
Ooh.
was cosplayed as my Levy, So that was kind of a memory that I'm going to go back and think about because it's funny. Have you ever had, like Facebook is great for bringing up memories you don't want to see. And I thought I had deleted a picture, and then there came it up. Celebrating 5 years. Here's this photo. I was like,
Lynch, you're not a normie, and neither is
but
Toma. What?
what is normal anyway? We're all weirdos in here. One of us. One of us.
Uh, but yeah,
But aren't we all crying breakfast friends on the inside?
you two are too cultured to be normies.
That's a good one. I love it. That is a quote we're quoting right
Well,
there.
you shall be
Well,
always
I love
quoted.
that.
Okay, well, Pen, just Lynch, so you know, accept that friend request from SORA, and you will see the cosplays. That's the cutest line. I didn't think it was cute, but okay.
So, speaking of just bringing up anime, I have been rewatching one because I found out it's on Amazon Prime. I
Nani?
have been rewatching Elfen Lied.
Elfin lead? Oh dear. Wait, you have Plu? I handmade a Plu in high school. I sewed a Plu for my friend and whose nickname was
As a
Ellie.
matter of fact, Nakira got me something I gotta have. I have a Panther Lily.
I want to cosplay Lucky. Or Lucy. I want to
Yeah,
cosplay Lucy
Kendrick.
from.
Elfen Lied is amazing. Well, it's great.
It's great. Just make sure you
I'm
don't
going to
eat
say
anything.
something without giving a spoiler. There's going to be one scene. Either you can make it through it, or you're going to pause it. It's
It,
the WTF moment. I won't spoil it, but holy shit, that's all I can say.
it's one of those moments like what you get with Madoka Magica where everyone quit after the third episode. Or like those of us who have watched Overlord and you have many messages for me after this Discord? Okay.
Yes, Tomo. Tomo, would you agree that's pretty much the Shia LaBeouf standing ovation for that scene right there?
Yep.
What we're just talking about? Wouldn't you agree to that, Tomo?
I.
It is,
Huh? Good.
yeah,
Yeah. This is one of those anime you don't want to watch
it's
in front of your
amazing.
parents. Ah, one.
For that one time, I think I did.
I I wanted to. I wanted to slap some kids fucking senseless after that one scene.
Because, yeah, let's just, yeah, because those are not everyday kids.
No, what they did was uncalled for. Even if you were bullying, even being bullies, that was crossing a line. Duh,
No, 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 no,
Nico,
no. Thank
you.
you, thank you, Nakira. That scene was brought to you in Madoka was brought to you by Heads and Shoulders.
Hey, you know that they actually had the movie theater
Friend
tickets where they were ripping her head off. You got her body back,
of
but they
mine
took the
that
rest.
scene. They did the Hey Mr. Owl, how many licks to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Uh,
It was perfect. Exactly, Tomo. A one, a two.
Chira rubbed off on you.
That's my favorite kind of dark humor. See, guys, I love my dark humor from animes. I will share things, and I will trigger people sometimes.
Tell them.
Like, it was Father's Day on Sunday. So do you know what I do every Father's Day? Every Father's Day, I'll get on Facebook and social media and share a picture of Show Tucker
You're
you
the
have to
jerk who
fun
did
with it.
that? I hate that. I was. Oh, that's one of the cosplays I forgot. I dressed as Edward, and I had the pocket watch and everything. One dude, our mutual friend, he freaking came up to me. He's like, "How's Nina and Alexander?" I wanted to jump him and strangle him. Ah.
Oh, nice. Kendrick, I have one too.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
I'm having to rebuy mine. I had to sell it. I have a custom made jacket though. Oh, I waited to murder him. I don't jump people in the privacy of my home. That's why my coworkers laugh so hard when my cousin visits. Yep, raging testifies. Oh, you're trying to find the mocha? Oh, it's in a different kind of outfit. You'll look for me with the white wig and the Rosaria on. The outfit is just a plain a cheap costume I got. There should be some black boots. Just no. Well, it doesn't help that one of the first times you had a major interaction with me, I was in a wheelchair, and like my PTSD got triggered too much. Thank you. I'm rebuying that outfit. Unfortunately, I gained weight and unfortunately couldn't fit it anymore. So I've lost that weight now, though. I passed on the outfit to one of my cousins, and I'm gonna get a new one. But sorry, Chirochan, you still there?
I need to go back and pirate here from old cosplays. Yeah, yeah. I'm just listening, reading the conversation about everything. But yeah, there's some cosplays I need to go back and work on. I need to redo Gajeel. I had fun with that. I need to work on Lobo again from the DC universe. I have
Hmm.
fun doing that. Um, I remember you mentioning Bleach earlier. I actually cosplay as Captain Kyoraku. I need to put that back together too.
I did Yorichiro, and
I
my
actually went around the yeah. I actually went around with the sake, empty sake bottle and sake dish.
oh, you and I should so do that together. I need to buy a new Shahak show because I wanted to be his partner's, the other captain, his partner, the white-haired, always sick captain. I cosplayed him at one point, but I never got the captain's
Yes,
robe. I need to redo it. You and I so need to partner up.
hell yeah.
I even know a Chinese store that has the sake cups that are really good. Yes, I said I did Zero Two. If anything, that was probably my most popular one.
So I'm gonna go for it.
Toma, go
Look.
for it.
Here's rule number one about it. Don't 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 worry what others say. If you have fun with it and you want to kick ass and do it, just do it. That doesn't ever stop me. Look, man, I'm in between. I'm a 285-pound dude now. I'm a hunter, and I used to be told I can't do this because of my size and weight, and I went through it. You know, so it's like whatever. Screw what they think. Just go for it
Own your
and have
weight.
fun with it. That's the whole point.
Own your body, own your weight. It
Yeah,
the best thing I can tell you is I have seen some hot ass Sailor Moons that are not they're supposed to be body type. I've seen an Aqua who is not super skinny who fucking rocked it. I've seen a girl who had limbs that were disfigured from birth who owned a frickin' Sailor Jupiter cosplay. If you if you believe yourself or you have heard it enough because I'm sure you'll look frickin' amazing as doing it, you can own it. I had no confidence for that Zero Two cosplay, and again, I freaking got all the compliments. I got all the pictures. I think the only other time I got that many pictures, it don't matter if you don't look amazing to yourself. The greatest advice I ever got from one of my friends is, when you look in the mirror, you are not your own type. You are someone else's type. Just because No! Lynch, that is a toxic saying. No. No. Toxic saying. We do not bring that one in this house. We believe you're amazing. That saying has caused a lot of deaths in the people I know. Fake it till you make it is not okay. It's toxic.
It's funny. I always find the bullying in the cosplay community always comes from these people, and it's funny to find they're people who've been bullied themselves, and it's like you're turning around and bullying others. You know, I had one girl tell me one time I was working on Rin from Blue Exorcist.
Mm-hmm.
Even had a little flame thing about going to my hair at one point, right? She looked at me. She goes, "You're cosplaying. You know, you're black, and he doesn't. He's not. Rin's not black." Now here's a girl, and the same girl I knew cosplays is Kikyo from Inuyasha. I just looked at her and said, "So you're gonna play that card? Well, isn't Kikyo technically Japanese? Why are you cosplaying her?"
Oh, don't worry.
And that completely shut her down.
I I sub I have said this before. I've seen some black cosplayers that have made Japanese slash white cosplays that are 500 times better. Like, I will bow down on the ground and fall after you because you look so much hotter than the original character. Just hands down, they make it look so much better. There are quite a few. It matters to
Yeah.
how much you own and how much of a type you are for someone else.
Exactly. You know. Um, I've been cosplaying since 2007. My very first cosplay was a Prinny from the Disgaea series. I literally made it out of a old hoodie. I got some Eva Sonic the beak and made the hoodie the head, put the beak down where the hoodie tied up at, and it was my first thing cosplay. I was nervous and everything, and I let everybody know if it's your first time in the cosplay, when it's your first time in the cosplay, it can be a nervous thing. But don't care about the thing, and you'll see the fun you have. I can't tell you how you experienced it be just from mine, but I know I had it. The thing that made me fall in love with cosplay after that was when I walked around with Penny, I turned around the corner, and there was a whole group of cosplayers as the main characters. There was a Laharo, a Flan, an Etna, and there was a Myers, aka Mid Boss, right there. And the Etna came up and just said, "I'm going to talk to you now." And when she said that, a bunch of condos were like, "She has a pretty run," because if anybody's familiar with the pretties in the diet series, when they're tossed, they explode.
Heck,
And that's what just got me hooked on cosplay from then on.
I I have.
So I've been cosplaying for 13 years now, I believe.
I think I've officially made my 10-year cosplay. I also know how to sew, which also helps because I joined my sewing class just to make better cosplay. I did I made my Misa Nami cosplay from No, it's 11 years. It's been 11 years. I made that dress in 30 minutes. It looked really bad, but still. I did Misa from Death Note. Apparently, my picture got taken and added to a hot goth girl's website for pervs. I found that out like 5 years later. Still questioning how the heck that happened.
Nice.
Ashley looks recite. uh,
um,
yeah,
speaking of cosplayers, um, I I know personally, she's a friend of mine. I know Misa and Wheel,
I know her. She's someone I wanted to
and
do some support for too.
yeah, we actually just did a while back. The cure was like what back in January. We did a charity stream with her because they're trying to help her raise money for a wheelchair accessible van. that
Ah,
she
those things
needed.
are expensive.
And yeah, she's an amazing cosplayer. You know, she does amazing meets, but she also cosplays as Ashley from Resident Evil 4. She does a great job with that too.
Ah, that reminds me. I've done Deku as a cosplay. I've done villain Deku.
Nice.
Oh, Nico-chan, you remember that one? Hi, Koji. Uh, never think about what's gonna it's gonna matter to you for your costume, as long as you love it. Heck, my toga from My Hero Academia looked more like frickin' the girl from Pop Team Epic. I literally could have dressed up my cousin as the other girl, and we probably would have frickin' had a full set because my because I was so
Yeah,
chubby.
it was cute though.
I I don't like Pop Team Epic.
It was still really cute.
I even had needles strapped to my leg. Someone told me if I had added blood to my face, it
I
would have
think
worked better.
I think the most fun cosplay I've had, like the most fun with, has definitely been my jump into Steven universe.
That was pretty
And there's
good.
an example. I was on a budget, and my sister and I got together. My very first Steven cosplay, guys. I literally had some fabric sitting around, and we sewed on a star to the shirt. We made the shirt overnight. We actually made the cheeseburger backpack out of materials laying around. My sister put on the zipper, which was really awesome. And I literally just had an old pizza pan I picked up from Goodwill for like 25 cents and spray painted it pink and tied a belt around it, held around my wrist. That was my first Steven. And then I went there, and now I went and worked on it along the way. And now I have an official Steven I love to death. And the coolest thing is, I have like a Crystal Gem family now.
I
Like
really want to get my cousin
anytime I
dressed up as Stein
cosplay and I
again.
run, they're all around. You know,
Do you remember the year where there was the two Steins, the female Stein and the really tall male Stein? I want to get my cousin a new Stein costume. I made that shirt in like 30 minutes the night before con. I screwed up and accidentally gave him the shorter shirt. I regret that, but it was fun. He was supposed to be my Kenpachi, but he's no longer doing cosplay, so I need a new partner.
you just named my favorite Bleach character. Kenpachi's like my favorite character in that series.
Again, I did Yuichiro! Like, during the Halloween event I did for Force of Will, I came dressed as Yurichiro and, like, I paid a lot. It doesn't matter.
You do not need to worry about you do not worry about your size at all. Look,
As,
just have fun cosplay. Most people, except the cosplay snobs, the ones who are like who worry about that, but most of us people who just enjoy going to the cons and just love looking at cosplay, we don't judge on that. We just love seeing that you have the love for that character. That is
yes.
what makes up conventions. That is what makes up the cosplay community.
My,
That toxicity is zombie and everything, but that's part of that toxicity. But we learn how to ignore it, Tomo,
my,
and just get out there and do it. That's all I can say. Don't worry about having that built body and stuff. Look, trust me, I am not a built guy. I have six flab too. Proud to have it. Proud to be a fat boy, and still proud to my cosplays with it.
dude, my Urza
So
cosplay literally consisted of a dress my cousin bought me from Hot Topic and a 2 minute sitting for him to paint with food coloring the fairy tale symbol on my shoulder and a pair of boots my ex gave me. That was my Urza cosplay in the red wig. The red wig was originally for my Pyrrha. You can pull off anything. Anything if your heart desires. The only reason my cousin was my partner was because of how tall he was and the fact that I love my cousin and he was easy access. Again, I I've been 200 pounds before. I did cosplay while being 200 pounds. I've shrank down a lot since then because
All
of
right.
health concerns and stuff, but at the same time, I'll still do it. It doesn't matter what size you are. As long as you love it, as long as you can quote some shit about that character, that's all that matters. Sorry about that, Chiro. Didn't mean to jump
Look,
over you.
I'm finally going to put together a cosplay I've been wanting to do, and I wish I, after a while, I was like, finally, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to carry anybody's head. I want to put together Bolin from Legend of Korra, but I want to cosplay as Nuktuk, the hero he played in the movie.
Ooh.
I even have a Pabu, so I'm excited getting that all together. Walking around the club and everything. Some, it takes a lot to get to that confidence, but don't care what anybody else says. Because most times, when all of us hang out and the cosplayers truly get together, I'm telling you, like 80% of the time, there's that 20% of negative people, but 80% of the time, most people are going to come on to get pictures with you, and it's going to turn into like the craziest little fun dance party you ever would have.
There is a reason
That's
gender
why I love
bend
conventions.
exists. There's a reason gender bend exists, and there's a reason AU exists.
Exactly. So guys, regardless of your age, regardless of what gender you are, regardless of what color you are, what race, do it if it makes you happy. None of this stuff should matter.
Correct. AU, alternate universe. That's one of the reasons I'm doing a female set from Angel of Death. My cousin was supposed to do Rachel, but. Eh. Oh, don't worry. My self esteem doesn't exist.
Tomo, mine too. That was the story of me in high school.
Again, I
But
was
I'm
the
telling you
jaded
something.
bitch.
They can't take an awesome away from you. They'll never be able to. Just freaking out shine it.
Well, you're not gonna get that from us.
Yeah.
We think you're amazing. We want to see you cosplay. Do it. Do it.
Yeah,
Do
Tomo.
it.
Do it. Do it. One of us. One
One
of
of
us.
us.
One
One
of
of
us.
us. One of us.
One of us. One of us.
One of us. If you're that worried, how about you do Leonard from Big Bang? One of them.
One of them.
Thanks so much. But yeah, well, if you're that concerned, how about doing a Leonard? Or, it I found doing. Yes, casual cosplay. There's a reason my. Okay, I did Beast Boy. It was casual wear. We were supposed to be a Teen Titans. You know how long it took me to paint my skin with that damn food coloring? My skin was done with food coloring. I was green for a whole damn day. Pain is cosplay.
Nice.
Oh, no, it wasn't so nice later on after the dating game. I had to recoat myself and ended up shooting my sugar way too hard.
Hey. One of the things is do you remember Valhalla Luna?
Huh? Yes.
Valhalla,
I miss it.
the
I
one
want
that
to bring it back.
Ashley used to run.
Yes.
I put together and opened my cosplay for that con, and it was my first time doing Lobo. I had the wig. I used my Gagio wig. My sister ran through and took one of my old black shirts, ripped it, made it to like his jacket. We literally put it together, and then we did the face paint. I did this, that black star on his eye and everything.
October
And
20th.
I took aluminum foil and made the chain hook all overnight. It was so fun walking around that con getting recognized that next day.
But October 20th is Toma's birthday, if I remember correctly. I'm working on a good present for you.
You know what? Make that too, Tomo. Then we'll get you a
No,
massive
we'll get you a good
fedora.
one.
Problem solved. We'll
We'll
get you a
get you
massive
the
one.
mob boss fedora.
Look, Tomo, I have a big ass head. I really do. I have a giant ass head. So welcome to the club.
We'll
Massive fedora it is for Tomo, guys.
yes.
Massive, massive, massive fedora day for Tomo. That's the name of it. Massive Tomo fedora day, guys. That's the day we're going to celebrate. It'll be that name anyway. We'll get that started.
Yeah, we're gonna score shit for you.
There we go.
Yes, Lynch, we on this shit. We on this shit. We
Most hats
owning
don't
this.
fit, but you had one. You had a fedora, right? So there is one that fits. See?
Yes,
Eh? Eh?
Chiro got you there. Chiro got you there.
So that's it. Everybody come together. It's like put with our powers combined. Yeah, then you'll have
Right.
like three hats,
You
three
have
different
three.
fedoras for different occasions. There's your casual. Oh, and then Tomo, will you be wearing your socks? You see what I did there, right? He
What
gets that
makes you
joke. Will
wanna
you be as
cry?
long as you wear your socks?
What makes you wanna cry, Tomo?
Tomo, break free, and just put it on. Say F it and do it, bro.
Every
Don't fall for
voice
that
that said
trope, man.
no is
Just get in it and
muted.
wear it. Say F the day and just do it.
No, you here's what you need to do.
No, sir.
Anytime that voice starts talking, think of me, Chiro, and Lynch. It's my birthday. I can do what I want. I want to support you, and I want to be the backer for you.
Yeah. The birthday girl's wish.
I I want you to somewhat love yourself. I know very well you can't fully love yourself because even I don't fully love myself. I
Yeah,
love my
come on,
friends more
Tomo.
than myself.
You're awesome.
We all love you. We think you're awesome. So whenever the darkness decides it wants to whisper in your ear, just remember and think. Luna, Lynch, and Chiro are all screaming in the background. You can rock it, you can kick it. It's time to kick some ass.
Bruh, you matter. You
You
matter.
you matter to us.
You matter. There. All right?
Everyone's here in your corner. That is why the defrag zone exists, for people to vent out what they need to be able to, and to let everyone know where they feel on the ground. You are essential. You are essential to a degree that is
Tomo,
unreal.
ever since like day one, since I met you in Honey Danny stream, I thought you'd been like one of the funniest tell dudes. And I love that we have the same type of humor. I love that, anybody has a dark sense of humor, I love it. And you're like totally badass in my book. So, yeah.
Toma, you're a badass.
So, Tomo, I'm going to pour a drink and toast one of these tonight as well. So, you and Seal are getting two shots tonight. All right? And if you were here next to me for real, we'd be drinking together.
Hey, you got us now. You got us now. Though I'll say it now, you'll probably like me better right now than you would have liked me in high school. I was that black bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah, no one really liked me in high school.
I understand that, Tomo. Believe me, I understand that. Wish I'd have had that too. I really do.
We are here now.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you.
Right on,
Thank you,
cuz.
Rada. Exactly.
Right on.
Exactly.
You find the people who are
You
real
know?
later on.
Look at this way now, Tomo. You got him now. You got him now. So, hey, drop a message anytime. Look, Tomo. If you ever want to get in playing some online games and stuff, I'm getting my P setups and stuff. Looking forward to that also. I love having a squad of people to play with anyway, you know?
Yeah. You matter, and you matter to us, and even if you didn't have them before, you have us now. Once I get my processor a little
Speaking of
stronger.
which, I don't know if you guys played or not, but um, Dark Alliance 2, there's a whole new thing of that coming out, and I'm excited about that.
Borderlands. Oh, Borderlands 2 has an update? Fuck. I need a game
Yeah,
system.
there's a new Dark Alliance coming out in the works. I think there was a little smidge of it talked about during E3. I think they kind of announced it, but yeah, Dark Alliance 2 is being worked on. It's almost done. I'm looking towards that. That makes me happy. And I don't know if you guys ever played. I heard it's coming like ported for PC. I heard they're going to be remaking the Baldur's Gate series and turning it into an online co-op. If you guys ever played the yes, yes. Oh, I have Borderlands 3. That's my game. I play Borderlands 3 like all the time.
Toma, no one allows their life to be the way it is. It's.
Oh, Tomo, you play? You play Borderlands 3? Yo,
I think that was Walt. Yeah,
yeah,
Walt plays 3.
yeah, I've been playing with my friend Charlie. We actually were streaming at one point, but she's moving and been going through a whole bunch with her apartment, so we haven't played in a while. But we always look for people to play with.
Oh,
Yes,
Toma does
Moe's is
play.
amazing. I love Moe's.
Walt, you play too? Because you were asking about the 3.
I play as Amara. I love her to death.
I play League of Legends. I haven't logged
Nice.
in. I'm an ADC in League of Legends. Oh, you bought it as a gift for your friend? That's sweet. Go form a 4-person squad. Oh, you gotta love every bit of it.
I
Oh, I've been told to
oh
go play
Lord.
that. We
Hey
need a
guys, if
jungle.
any of you guys happen to play Fantasy Star Online 2, I'm playing that right now. I just started a new Genesis,
Wait,
and
my team might take you up on that. None of my team can play jungle. Our team captain is very good, but he can't play jungle either. Raging, you good with him joining?
it's okay. It's not for everybody. Hey, Tomo, I will tell you something though. That new Genesis is such a better upgrade to the original Fantasy Star Online. The combat's a lot smoother. It's nice. Like they really fixed some things. It's a little more user friendly too. The only problem is you're going to get online and play with people. You have to play through the tutorial, then you have to play through the prologue, and that takes a little while. It takes me about an hour and a half to do of stuff. Then you can start like forming squads and stuff. But I really like it. The only thing I don't like about the new Genesis is your original Fantasy Star 2 um, is you don't have your original character from the original Phantasy Star 2. You still have your character custom how it looks, but all your stats and things start all over. And I'm sad because I don't have my bow and arrow. I'm really sad about that.
Hmm, that's interesting.
Yeah, right, Pindrop, exactly.
I've not played yet. I'll have to check it out. Really have
But on
to.
the good news is, once you play for a while, you can actually go back to the original Phantasy Star Online 2 and still play on that character and those stats. You just can't bring it over to Phantasy Star New Genesis. There's a reason for that. Yeah.
Like I said, I I wanted to get my cousin into playing Fiesta with me, Freaking bride dress.
Yes, that does look nice.
I like I said, I haven't played that one yet. I've been meaning to. I like cell phone games a lot. I play League of Legends. My cousin got me into it, and I've been his ADC ever since. Yeah, you gotta love the broke. You got
I it, yeah. I know, Pendrop. I know the feel. Yeah, Luna. I actually used to play League of Legends. I need to get back into playing it.
well, we have an actual full team, but
I, I,
we
I
have transcend.
swear my computer watches things I do. I got an email. I got an email from Blizzard the other day talking about, hey, you should return to World of Warcraft. Minding you, I haven't played the game in almost like 7 years. This is funny. I got this like random email asking if I wanted to get back into playing.
I've never played World of Warcraft. I was the intercom person for one of my cousins in elementary school. Like, his friends and him, instead of them communicating, they had us, like, they had a second person there for the game who couldn't play or, like, was willing to do the chatting. And, like, we were all girls. It's like, except for one, we had the boyfriend for the one person. So, like, it was a 5-man squad. They did a great thing. They had, like, a guild, everything. And then, like, the significant others and then me were all communicators. Like, anytime they did something, like, while they were focused on not getting their asses killed or reaped, we were the ones who had to communicate to the others what was going on. It was so much fun. It was, like, the greatest setup ever. I miss it. I miss it dearly. That's probably why someone told me I should try for communications for 911, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm already on staff call during con at all times.
Okay, this is gonna be real. There's gonna be a lot of people calling just to hear your cute voice, though. For 911, they're just gonna forget the emergency.
Uh, don't get me started. My boss has actually said something about the fact that in produce for balloons and orders and stuff, like he thinks that there's actually been more calls recently since I started working there than he thought would be there for a while. We had one day where the phone was like off the hook,
Wow.
and I'm in the cutting
See,
area.
you are basically with your voice and your nerdiness. You are basically our online Garcia from Criminal Minds.
I am not a dignity. Oh dear. 911, what's your emergency?
I think we all can come to agreement that Garcia is a total cutie. So
Yes,
yes, you
Garcia's
definitely are
Bay.
our Garcia.
Garcia is goddess. That woman is a goddess.
Oh yeah. Look. Garcia, Abby from NCIS, both
Yes.
wonderful, beautiful goddesses.
Raging, the last part's not even a joke. I was actually recommended for the late night telephone lines to be a phone caller and actually talk to people. Can you imagine me being on a sex line as a freaking answer respondent? Oh boy.
Look. No, no, no. With your voice, we all know you got the kawaii voice anyway, right?
Ah!
You just have to say one line on those hot date lines, and you'll be a moneybreaker. All you have to say is, "Step brother, why?"
Oh, you mean
Be the ultimate money shot right
Oni-chan
there.
doorstep? Oni-chan!
Exactly. See, come up, or just say, "Where did that tentacle come from?"
That's enough of that. Onesima? I, I called Zentrea Onesima, and she gave me a head pat. That was my favorite tweet on the planet. I don't even know if she was actually paying attention to who she was responding to. I think it was just a fluke. Proof? I can't look. I don't know if it's her actual account because I found out I got duped by a freaking Nox fake account. I I was super excited and I mentioned this to Tai Long. I was like, I thought I had an agreement with Nox to do a collab in the future, and he told me just to hit him up once I had my mic fixed. And then I went back to talk to him, and I messaged a different account, and he's like, "I don't even know who the heck you are." I'm like, "Uh, we talked for like an hour. You agreed you were gonna do a collab." He's like, that was a fake account. I don't know who you are." I just felt sorry, and that's why I responded. I'm like, "Oh, oh, well, shit." I haven't even told Tai Long yet. So I don't know if it was actually her who gave me the head pat comment back or what. It's cool. I can live with it.
Yikes.
I'm small. I'm small. It's not. I don't expect any of them to know who I am. So it makes sense that I would have gotten duped or something. There's so many like freaking Melody had all her fans look for the fake person who was using old VODs of her. You guys notice me? Aw, thanks. But I was my fault. I should have super double checked. I got to talk with the dude for so long, I thought. But like, I can't even get Mr. Beast to respond, and I asked him if I could make a hoodie from his design, and I went through his main website, I went through all his Facebooks, I even messaged him on Twitter. It was like I gave up 4 months ago. All I asked is if I could use the design from a hoodie. Like all I needed was a copyright okay. I didn't want to make one and get sued. I really like that damn hoodie too. But hey, neither here or there. Huh?
I do have to say, even though I'm not fully ready for it, for safety speaking still, I do miss conventions. Like, I get the itch around. I just wish things were a little better because I would love to go to the convention.
You know
But
there's one in
I just want
October.
everything to be safe for it.
Wait, are you going to the one in October?
Yeah, I know Bonsai's coming up. Bonsai, yeah. But Bonsai's so expensive. Like, the last time Bonsai was, like, in full effect, it was $75 for the whole weekend. I was like, I can't afford
Wait,
that.
it was 75? That's weird. I don't remember it being that
Huh?
much.
Yeah, it went up. It was, I think it was like 70, 75 for the full weekend. I know at the door, like on like Saturday, it was like $35, and then the Sunday was like $15 to go in the last day.
That's weird. I only paid $40 for the whole weekend for bonsai for the last time someone went with me.
Nashicon, right?
No, it was bonsai.
Did you do the pre-registration though? Did you do that pre-reg deal,
I paid for the ticket right there
or
on
is
the
that
spot. My ticket.
that was what when it? I think when it first started. I remember it's that expensive. I remember it being like 60, 65, $70, somewhere around that.
That's weird. That was the last time it was up. I paid like $45. It was for the guy who was pushing my wheelchair. Like I have my ticket free
Interesting.
every year because I do panels. I'm one of the main panelists. So like I'm in the panel contest every time. So I get the whole weekend free. But like the guy who was pushing my wheelchair for me at that one cuz that was the last one before we moved and before the pandemic hit and then the con had to be canceled. And it was only 45 I had to pay for his.
Yeah,
And that's with no discount.
interesting.
I'm gonna have to do some
I
research.
I I I am ready for Nashicon again because all my all my regulars are there to sprint as soon as I get to see around that time come in. I miss that a lot.
Oh. Everyone sees me during Nashicon because I always help Oni-chan out by staying up front for like a whole bunch. I miss so much on the first day because I stay and help out staff. Like, I'm the unofficial staff member. I never have to go to any meetings, but as soon as the freaking con starts, like, instantly, I'm there until one of my panels starts up. Then it's like, hey, so Luna's gotta run. We need someone to take over her spot. I think I'm in charge of doing the scan-ins this year.
Interesting.
But, like, I know more about the
Cool.
con just jumping in at, like, the last minute than most people. I actually had to tell them where to send the
I have to
chemical.
say, I know some people don't like it, but the lesson I really enjoyed it at the DoubleTree.
Yeah, it was at the.
I know it was smaller than the convention center, definitely, but I had fun that weekend.
Yeah. Well, it can't be helped. You do know why it got moved, right?
Huh?
You do know all the reasons why it got moved, right?
Oh yeah, the convention center is getting expensive,
Not just that. During
and
Bonsai, the last Bonsai before Nashi and Bonsai moved, the convention center wouldn't let anyone in a wheelchair go out into the garden. They told us that we had to have someone carry us up the stairs and someone carry our wheelchair. We weren't allowed to come back in through those bottom stair doors. And they were embarrassing people. Like I said, I was in a wheelchair and I had my meds in the bag, and they were demanding me explain why I had my meds, what my meds were for. Like, they took all our stuff out and like laid it across the table. One girl got so embarrassed because they took out all her freaking monthly stuff and laid it out. Like, it was embarrassing. They were super mean.
wow, no, see, no, no, that's not even they're not the airport.
Yeah, like the security
That
guards
wasn't the
were
right thing to do.
jerks. Like, it was the biggest like thing ever. Yeah, like they went through all, like, even
Wow.
people
So
who
I'm
had
glad.
see-through bags. And the check-in just to get inside the building was horrible. And then they told us that we weren't allowed to interact with the wedding group that was downstairs. Like, the con was there during the wedding event. Every year, the wedding planners usually came over to our side and asked us for advice for costume weddings. The wedding people were literally breaking the line that the convention center themselves put up to come talk to us because they wanted our advice to make better weddings for like the costumes and stuff. And they told us that we weren't allowed to interact with them. Like, there was a lot of
Wow.
BS going on.
Yeah, I never was a fan of the staff there, the convention center staff, because they one guy asked me, I went into the bathroom, I pulled something out, and he said, "What's that you got in your hand?" And I have type 2 diabetes, so I have to do blood sugar checks. I was doing it at that time. I was like, I'm just going to blood sugar. And how to know it's not a glucometer? I held up the glucometer. I held the box glucometer strips. He was just like so rude about that. It's like, dude, I'm not going here to shoot up drugs.
Yeah, I I could have lost it. They made my cousin wheel me all the way back up to the top to walk me back down the thing to get to the car. Again, I was in a wheelchair. I was bandaged up. That was from when I got in the wreck on my moped.
Wow,
And like, it was a nightmare. My
wow,
hand was bandaged up. I had an infection in my leg. My leg was all bandaged up. I wasn't walking at all. And like, they were complete jerks. The fact that Soda City
jeez.
still goes on there is a miracle. Hey, that was Yuki, not
Are they going to try and run
Meliodas.
that again?
Huh? Meliodas was the first one that got stolen. I didn't get in a wreck real bad on that one. That was Yuki. Yuki's the one that I got in a wreck during a rainstorm. I wasn't even supposed to be at work that day. They fired a girl for stealing, so I got called in. Names do not mean bad luck. I had Yuki for 4 years. I just recently sold her. Boy names are bad. Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah, Koji, I agree.
But like AZ, it's been going on in that giant convention center attached to the hotel in North Carolina for years, and they've never been jerks. The hotel staff actually has people volunteer to work that weekend because they want to get
You know what?
pictures and stuff.
You know what's saddening about the Coleman Metropolitan Convention Center? It's like the only big convention center we have, even in this area. Even Medallion Center's not that big for it for cons, like Nachi and Bonsai, because it's they're growing bigger and bigger. But somebody made a really good point about where the convention could go, NashiCon could go, and I like the suggestion somebody came up with.
I
They
mean,
said, why not have it at the state fairgrounds?
that would be cool,
Because
but that's
if you
dangerous.
remember in the back, that big area is like a big convention room.
I made the suggestion about doing it at the community college, but the hotels around there are actually really bad. I wouldn't use them. Because I asked, I was like, well, why don't you guys team up with Midlands Tech? The campus is big enough.
Because one person gave a great suggestion about, think about it, the parking at the fairgrounds would be perfect.
But it's too much open area. I
But
tried.
you have that place in the back where all the exhibits and stuff are. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Tylon! Okay,
Because
I'm doing my
if
opinion
you
based
look
on
in
what I'm
that
seeing in
area
front.
where all the exhibits are, it's wide enough for like a convention area. Because they do every year, they open it for a giant yard sale, and there's like what over 100 people in that thing selling things in that giant yard sale they do down there in that big building.
I
There's
don't.
bathrooms, there's snack vendors.
I don't know. I've never actually been in the fairgrounds. I drive past it for work every day. But I don't actually know the fairgrounds. I've never even been to the state fair. So like I've never been to the state fair. I'm only basing my opinion on the pictures I've seen and like from looking on the outside. But thank you for the birthday wishes, Tai Long. But yeah, I don't quite know. I like I said, I suggested Midlands Tech because one, the school's not used during the weekends, and the school ends early on Fridays. Where would they hold in the fairgrounds or Midlands? Well, Midlands has a bunch of buildings that have doors to the classrooms that are outside. Like even if you had like everyone chilling out in like the giant gazebo area, there's still like a whole bunch of classrooms that are like super open that you can do panels in, and they come with the computers and the screens. I went to Midlands for a little bit, and they're pretty easy access. You can easily put the vendors in the lobby area directly underneath the library, and you can use some of those rooms if it came down to it. Um, for like the flea markets, if you wanted to use it, or for like the big events, the student council room that's directly across from the subway would work. And even then, if you wanted to bring in vendors, technically you could talk to the subway crew and they could actually work that weekend volunteer wise, and they'd make a whole bunch of money because they'd have the vending machines and everything. The school would actually prosper from money wise a lot better. I've actually broken it down and even came up with a
That's a
strategy
good.
plan.
That's a good valid point right there. I like that idea too.
Yeah,
It's basically be a bigger version of the Russell House.
yeah. Plus, they have nothing. they don't need to charge parking because they have so much parking, and the campus is pretty big. Plus,
And well, yeah, I'm trying to remember when Nashi happened first at Ruffles, they didn't charge for the parking, right?
I
They,
I don't
they
know.
you had to find parking, wasn't that it? Pretty much.
I don't know. I never went to the first Nashi. I've only been going to Nashi for the last
Okay, yeah.
five
So the
years.
very first Nashi was held both years, first and second year, was held at the Ruffle House,
Okay.
and it actually worked out pretty well. A lot of the classrooms in the Ruffle House were the panel rooms. You went upstairs and downstairs, and you had the big event room for all the big major cosplay events, contests, and everything. Then he had a game room upstairs, one room, and then all the restaurants, just like you suggested, everything in the Russell House was open that day. Chick-fil-A, everything, and they made a killing and profited. The only reason, of course, why it stopped happening because it was getting too big the next couple of years. It kept increasing, getting better and better.
Well, like I said, I
So
thought
I can see that. And you bring up a good point, Rada. You bring up a very good point because I just, how would they set up that thing? Not unless they could take an area and make it like a fan area, but you're right. There wouldn't be places like rooms for that. You're right. I get you about that, about the fairground. You know,
yeah, like I said, I came up with a plan and everything because I
um,
was gonna petition for a new convention ran by the community college. Because one, you have the med students who have to get some kind of credit for an on volunteer medical staff. That would be great because then I wouldn't have to do it for once as a solo person. So like they could literally anyone who's got special disabilities or anything, they could have the medical students volunteer, and that would not only open the convention for people with autistic disabilities, but also any like health concerns to have a
but see,
caregiver.
you're right. There's only one issue about both locations. I just realized
Besides the fact the hotels suck,
lack of hotels.
there's like
There's not even any hotels out there by the fairgrounds, if you think about it.
no, there's two.
And
There's two.
there's I know there's the one right there near the gym, right there near the railroad tracks, and then there's one up there by the Shop Road exit, right?
Yeah, and there's a bunch in
Yeah.
town.
And then over there on Beltline, there's not really
I'm not
anything,
talking
is
about
there?
Beltline. I'm talking about Airport Road.
Oh, that location. See, I'm sorry. You're talking about the airport Midlands pack. I was thinking about the Midlands one, but yeah, now that makes better sense. I had a dirt moment.
I've never been to the Beltline
Sorry,
campus.
because I attended college at the Beltline location, so that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I've never. Huh? But I've never.
Okay, so I wasn't the only one. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I feel better now.
Yeah, my bad. I should have specified.
Well, the airport location could be good, but I'm trying to think. Are there? There's quite a few hotels, but they're not in distance. That's the problem. There's nothing in walking distance of
They're
anything.
actually they're all in walking distance. They're all in walking distance. The
Are
problem
there?
is, yeah, problem is they all
I haven't been
suck.
back in the airport in a while, so I didn't. So they built some hotels back there then.
They all suck. That's the issue. They all suck. There's plenty of
Oh man.
restaurants, but the hotels are kind of suckage. That they're all in they're all in walking distance. Like I said, the problem is they all suck. Cause like they shut down the night hotel, or the Night's Inn. There's still the
Oh man.
accommodations and there's still the queue, and there's like five other hotels in that general area. There's a Waffle House that's open 24/7. There's Shoney's. There's the Circle K gas station. There's two Waffle Houses. There's one before the bridge and then there's one on the other side of the bridge. Um, there's a lot in that area, and then if you walk the other direction,
Thanks, Rada.
my own cousin turning against me. But there's a Bojangles over on the other side, And if you drive like a few minutes,
Cool.
you can either hit Casey or you can hit Red Bank, or you can hit Augusta Road, which has all the that stuff on it. But the thing is, if you have free parking and with how big the parking lot is, a lot of people could technically get hotel rooms farther out and it wouldn't matter. Because the issue with the parking is the fact that people don't want to, one, they don't want to lose their parking space because of pricing, and two, you have the people who carry a lot of crap. Which is why you have people for AZ who book the hotel room. Oh, 2.5 hours. I'm missing the first half of Shazam. So 8:30. If you have to go to bed, I'd understand, Lynch. It's like what, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. at your place? Did I lose you, Chiro?
Hmm.
I was wondering if I lost you.
Well, technically, I'm still in her closet, guys, but it's okay. I'm enjoying the cups, and I don't want to leave
D- don't say that. My closet's full of pillows. I could actually sleep in it.
them.
You don't want to smell my clothes. Everything smells like dog.
It
Kurt,
smells of Pocky and Kawhi.
I'm scary? I am a Slytherin. Did I stutter? Ah, that's bad, Lynch. I did that once. That's horrible. Did it?
I,
I
I,
understand.
I know you're painting that pin. I used to work years ago at a hospital, and I would have some days I'd be there stuck working 16-hour shifts. There's one time, a couple of times when I had nobody, I worked 24-hour shifts. When you get to the past point of that 24 hours, you just become numb. You feel nothing. Everything just becomes laughable reality around you.
Guys, reminder that the freaking cans for Aerosoft has got freaking liquid nitrogen in it. Ha! After 32, I start
It,
zombieing.
I so I learned something.
What?
I learned that one of the worst combinations you could do when trying to keep awake, a bad combination,
Sugar and coffee?
drinking and not
Drinking NOS? Why the hell would you touch a NOS?
makes you smell colors and taste the cosmos.
What were you thinking? NOS?
NOS energy drinks, if you know it, they're the blue liquid looking energy drinks in a can. And then
They taste good.
and then and then drinking 2 shots of espresso like 15 minutes later right behind it.
Thank you, Tai Long. No, no, Toma, I need you to be the emergency watchman. Lynch, talk to me. Yeah, you're not stroking out on me, are you?
Yes, Tomo. It is. It totally is.
Lynch, what have you drinking today? Okay, but at the same time, it's not good at the face tingles. Ha! I'm gonna be worried about your asses from now on. How am I supposed to sleep at night when I have to worry about you guys killing yourselves? Oh, my poor microchips. Please, Luna, what? Okay. I'm still gonna be worried as fuck. I give a shit. I really care. If I find out that any of you get injured in a bad way, I'm gonna friggin' trust my chips you've lived this long. I'm questioning how you've lived this long.
Tomo, I'm right there with you. There's a time when I thought my heart would stop for about 10 minutes when I was so tired. I still convinced that it did.
Huh? You're okay? You're okay, right? Tomoku, you
Yo,
worry
Tomo, you
me.
doing good?
You worry me greatly. He can crack jokes. He's
Awesome.
okay.
Okay, so I gotta know, what is hell like?
Don't we already live in hell?
Yo,
Uh, Toma? These are shorts. Well, technically they're skort. Does zombie throw. Uh, Tai Long, don't forget you're a moderator. What is me and my clothes not being what they're supposed to be? It's a skort! If there was a way to take off the over half or show it, I would. There's skort. It's a skort. There's shorts under this. It's not even full dress. What? Did I say something and stick my foot in my mouth again? Oh! Wait, are you working on this still? Wear clothes that make sense? But you guys love my fashion choices. Plus, if that's the case, I can't let you into my closet. Oh, no super perving and no being offensive are jerks. That's the only rules I have. No super perv and no insulting my microchips or each other. Toma's in range. No one has made a balls joke, and that's where we live. Toma, I mean the insulting perv. Toma, your level is fine. I'm talking about the jickwad we had before. The one that just instantly came in and decided that he was going to pop off a perv joke. If I walk into it, you're fine. If it's a pre-setup that's that freaking much of a jerk nozzle that chirochan had to block him, then
I
you
am going to
understand.
be right back, Luna.
Okay.
I've got to take the puppy outside. She is whining as we shift the potty, so I'll be right back.
Oh, what dance did you pick? That's okay, Chiro. Take your time. So, my guest had to go do something. Wait, did you finish it, Lynch? Lynch is doing a special project for me. Question is, what dance did you pick? I do not twerk. I do pole dance, but that's about it. Ballroom and pole dancing I can do, but I don't twerk. Not anyway. I yeah. Oh, pole dance was your next pick. I am actually professionally partially trained. My aunt was a pole dance instructor. But you guys think this all fits in very well? The design, I mean? This outfit's like gonna be a week long, like, constant. LO, I have no comment. You have no comment because you were my ballroom dance partner for a year. Just went from a 10 to a holy crap. What? What? I've been pole dancing since I was 13. Sue me. Ah, okay. I broke the scale. Raging, if you need the exercise, I can teach you. I'm sure I could teach Tylon too. I understand now on that one, dude. Thank you. Lynch bought me this for my birthday, and I'm so happy about it. You'll join the class as well. If I can find. Definitely, I look like. Uh, no, the collars are for special occasions. Are you saying that because you're too tall? Oh, I want to call. Oh, okay, Tylon, can I get you to do one cosplay? Sorry. Okay, do you know Shinzo? Do you know what Shinzo is? It's really old anime. If I have to show it to you this weekend, I will. There's a character named Too Tall, and he's a giant cat chef. This one's called Shinzo, and it was on JetX. Yes, Toma, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, he's a cat chef. He's a giant cat chef. His name is Too Tall. I think you'd have fun with this, and you're just the right height. I could do Mushra. This would be fun. I could do Mushra before he transforms. We could do both. All we need is a scrawny dude who's ready to get knocked over for freaking Gonza. No, he's not. Too Tall is actually really big. He's really tall. Like, it'd be perfect. I would look exactly the right size. No, he doesn't. Wolf isn't tall enough to make me look like I'm short. I need someone who makes me look like I'm super short. That's why I need Tai Long. Ah, he's not scrawny enough. Plus, I doubt he'll put on that much armor. Plus, if you mess up his hair, he wouldn't wear the helmet anyways. His precious bloody hair. Are we sure that we can't make him come out the closet? Given all the girls he's tried to date, like seriously, is it possible that he's in the closet and we just can't get him to come out? I still stand by the VTubers take the V card. Burn the closet. I want to watch Burn the Witch. Not likely. His room would probably go up in flames first. Oh, no, there's a series called Burn the Witch that was done by the author of Bleach. I've been meaning to watch it. But yeah, V card. VTubers, we take the V card. You're not walking down that aisle in white, men. Oh, oh. Hey, I'm not saying that you guys don't have us as pillows for a reason. Might be. I'm pretty sure with Melody and Nanners it is. You sleep now. Night, Lynch. Yeah, please, sleep. Sleep. If your side jumps, sleep. Sleep, man, sleep. Night. Kiss the forehead. Don't hurt yourself. But night, Lynch. Sleep tight. Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow, okay?
Are you guys eating yet?
We're still
Have
on.
you guys eaten yet? I'm gonna make myself something to eat in a little bit. Oh, you ain't made it. Might eat a little bit
Oh,
of the.
by the way, guys, for tomorrow's Sinnoh Alice, there's a
Yeah, just so excited.
re-animathon going on, so we're gonna be in the re-event.
Cool.
I haven't played absolutely any of that crap yet. I'm probably gonna try and binge play it tonight. Yes, Higurashi's coming up soon. Higurashi's coming soon. Ha ha ha. I'll probably be playing a shit ton because of the fact that it's Higurashi. Tai Long ain't that cool? Yeah. They're talking about the scariest game ever. And the only way you can be
Hey guys,
scary
I'm
like
back.
that is that. You started playing Toho? Welcome back, Chiro. Tai Long, you started playing Mother Trucker. Toma, I started playing you in Fate. What joystick? That tail's too big. I couldn't miss it even if I tried. Ooh. But what do you expect? I like my plush toys big. I think we broke Tai Long.
Naughty.
Fate Grand Order has a character called Toma. It's a fox girl. I love putting my face in her tail. Oh, nice. Raging, you get used to it. Yeah, if you're not paying attention, our conversations tend to jump really far ahead. Okay. Um, yeah. Why is Gundam Style playing in my living room? Um, so I know I said I wanted to try and go and Chiro, you still there?
Yeah. I'm just listening, seeing what
Um,
I'm catching up when I miss,
I
but
I
I am
know
definitely back.
I know I said I wanted to go until 8:30, but apparently my mother has found the candles and she's made dinner and she really wants me to come out. So
Okay,
I
no problem. I had fun.
I had fun with you guys, but I smell steak. She made my favorite steak. That means it's got blood to it.
Okay, I'm on the way. Steak's amazing.
Ooh, nice. Oh, but no. I gotta be a good girl. Mom made steak.
Yeah,
Thank you.
happy birthday, and Lena, message me later. Um, it's going to be like a week or two. I'm going to tell you, and I'll message you about it. I do want to send you a gift. So I don't know if you have an Amazon wish list or not, but there's like a plushie or something you want. Let me know, and I'll send it your way.
Uh, don't tempt me. I have an addiction to plush toys. Okay, night, guys. Raging. I'll probably catch you on live like speaker tomorrow on Saturday or Sunday if Tai Long decides that. Tai Long, don't forget I'm gonna see you this weekend. I will see everyone else tomorrow if you're joining me for Alice. But yeah,
Guys, everyone, this was so fun hanging out with all of you tonight as well. Chat, it was awesome with y'all.
but someone let Toma know in Discord that everything kind of ended. I know I said I was trying for 8:30, but that's steak and mashed potatoes. And it's
No.
rare.
We understand.
Yeah,
Run to that steak
it's
and
bleeding
promise
steak.
that you won't be gentle on it. Promise you'll devour that steak like a werewolf.
I have a
Be
broken tooth.
primal
I
and
cannot
devour it like
promise
the
that.
beast you need to be.
I will devour it the way I can. But thank you so much for joining us, Chiro. This was fun. Now that I know I can pull off
Yeah.
collabs, I
It's an
will have to
honor.
do this again. We'll have to do this again.
Definitely. Hopefully in the future we can do some co-plays and stuff, you know? That'd be fun too.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have a music test game that I've been wanting to try out with someone. You and I are gonna have to test run it without the
Ooh,
stream at one
cool.
point. But
Nice.
Jana, Uyasumi, Das Vidanya, Jakai.
Well, you sue me, guys.